What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. It is Wednesday, August 14th. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Listen, we got 15 MLB games on today's slate. All right, it's going to be fun, exciting. Let's get right into it. I'm going to give you all my picks and predictions for all the games. I'm going to give you my final plays. I'm going to give you a quick recap of yesterday's games and get you in and out here with these picks and predictions, all right? Listen, guys, it's going to be a fun postseason push in the MLB. All these teams be wilding. These teams be going crazy. It's been some crazy games. I digress. We'll get into more of that later. Let's go. 15 games in the MLB. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Come rock with me. You can take my picks or take the opposite. Either way, you make your decision, all right? Do your research, have fun, bet safe. Let's get into these games, okay? First up. Hold on one second. Let me get my... Here we go. All right, first up, Kansas City Royals taking on the Minnesota Twins. Over under is 8.5. You got Reagan on the mound for the Royals. Varland on the mound for the Twins. If I remember correctly, looking at the stats, Reagan's is a better on the mound today has a better pitcher. The Royals have a better pitcher on the mound for today's game. Can't remember if Varland's been out or what, but I do like Kansas City to win this game. The Royals win today, and I take over 8.5. I think they have a better day today than the Twins. Next game, Colorado Rockies taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Over under is 9. On the mound for the Rockies, you got Gordon. On the mound, for the Diamondbacks, you got Montgomery. Man, I'll talk more about these games, yesterday's game, but today I'm taking the Diamondbacks to win the game and over 9. I think both these pitchers, I believe if I remember correctly, they're about the same. They're decent. But I can't remember correctly, so I did pick the Diamondbacks to win this game today and over 9. That's the way I lean. Probably won't be in the final plays. We will see. Next game, Pittsburgh Pirates taking on San Diego Padres. Over under is 8. You got Keller on the mound for the Pirates. Perez on the mound for the Padres. Both these pitchers are pretty solid, I believe. I think Keller is better, though, for the Pirates today. I do think he has a better game today than Perez. So I am leaning towards the Pirates to win today, straight up. And I'm taking the under 8. I think it's a low-scoring game. I can see it going like 4-2 or 3-2. Be a close game, I believe. I think the Pirates to win straight up and under 8. All right. Next game, Texas Rangers taking on the Boston Red Sox. You got Dunning on the mound for the Rangers. Houck on the mound for the Red Sox. Over under is 9.5. All right. This game today, Houck gets hit up a lot for the Red Sox. Houck on the Red Sox, he gets hit up a lot. Dunning, slightly better, I believe. So I am leaning towards the Rangers to win today and over 9.5. Not sure if it's going to be in the final plays. We will see. That's the way I lean. Next game, Washington Nationals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Over under is 9.5. You got DJ Hurts on the mound for the Nationals and Kramer on the mound for the Orioles. I believe Hurts is a better pitcher on the mound today for the Nationals. Kramer, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, gets hit up quite a few times. I am leaning towards the Nationals to win this game, and I lean over 9.5. Both these pitchers can get hit up. I say over 9.5. That's the way I lean. Next game, you got the Miami Marlins taking on Philadelphia Phillies. Cabrera on the mound for the Marlins. Phillips on the mound for the Phillies. Over under is 9. Yesterday, this game, I had the Marlins to win. They did win. I do think Cabrera, I think these pitchers, if I remember correctly, are about they're both pretty decent. I think Cabrera has a better day than Phillips, though. I do think the Marlins bats will be better again against the Phillies, but probably won't be in the final place. I am leaning towards the Marlins once again to win straight up, and I'm leaning under 9. It could be a low-scoring game. Both these pitchers are pretty decent. Say like 5-3, 5-3 to 4-3, close game, low-scoring game. Don't know if it's going to be in the final place. Next game, St. Louis Cardinals taking on Cincinnati Reds. You got Gibson on the mound for the Cardinals, and you got Spears on the mound for the Reds. Over under is 9.5. This game, if I remember correctly, sorry, I'm not. I look at all these stats and I try to remember them all, but it's just I forget sometimes. I think Gibson is a better on the mound today than Spears. I did lean towards the Cardinals to win this game today, straight up, and I do lean over 9.5. I think both pitchers can get hit up, but I think the Cardinals get more runs in today. Could see it going like 7-3, 8-3, getting that right over 9.5. That's the way I lean. Probably won't be a final play. Next game, Seattle Mariners taking on Detroit Tigers. Over under is 7.5. You got Wu on the mound for the Mariners and Brisky on the mound for the Tigers. Wu's a beast on the mound for the Mariners. He's very, very good, I believe. Brisky, he's decent, not as good as Wu, I believe. So I am leaning toward the Mariners to win this game straight up. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I said under 7.5 for this game. Don't know if it's going to be a final play, but I do see this being a low-scoring game. Both pitchers are pretty decent. Could see it going like 4-2 or 3-2, maybe even 3-1. We'll see. I do lean the Mariners to win at under 7.5. Next game, Chicago Cubs taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Over under is 8. You got Talion on the mound for the Cubs and Cobb on the mound for the Guardians. Both these pitchers, to me, are about the same. They both can get hit up. Both can have bad days and good days. I do think Talion has a better time today on the mound than Cobb. So I did lean the Cubs to win this game and over 8. I think both pitchers will get hit up, but I do think the Cubs come out with the win on top. So Cubs to win over 8. Don't know if it's going to be a final play, but that's the way I lean. Next game, Houston Astros taking on Tampa Bay Rays. You got Blanco on the mound for the Astros and Littell on the mound for the Rays. Over under is 7.5. Both these pitchers are pretty decent, pretty solid. Blanco's really good. Littell's also pretty good. I do think this is a low-scoring game. I'm leaning towards under 7.5. And then I did lean for the Astros to win this game. I think they can pull it off. I see this game going like 5-2 or 4-2. Astros win. Not sure if it's going to be a final play. We will see. Next game, Oakland Athletics taking on New York Mets. Over under is 8.5. You got Estes on the mound for the Athletics, or Etz. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. My bad. And Peterson on the mound for the Mets. Over under is 8.5. Yesterday, if I remember correctly, in my previous video, I'd said the Athletics were going to win. I think they're going to hit up their former pitcher quite a few times, and I believe they did. I think they whooped the Mets yesterday. If I remember correctly, we did have them. It wasn't our final play. I wish it was, but it was not. Anyways, today's game, I think it goes differently. I think the Mets win today, and I think it stays under 8.5. That's the way I lean. Peterson's pretty good on the mound. So is Stats, but I think Peterson has a better game today. So Mets to win straight up, and under 8.5 is the way I lean for today's game. Next game, you got the LA Dodgers taking on Milwaukee Brewers. Over under is 9. You got Buehler on the mound for the Dodgers. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I think it's Buehler. And then you got Peralta on the mound No, sorry. Montas on the mound for the Brewers. Over under is 9. This game, guys. Um, yesterday I had the Brewers to win. I forgot Mookie Betts was back, and the Dodgers went off yesterday, smoked the Brewers, and I do think they do that again today. I'm leaning towards the Dodgers to win this game by more than 1.5 runs. I'm leaning over 9. I think the Dodgers put up quite a few runs. The Brewers put up a few runs. I forgot Mookie Betts was back. He's back from injury. I think that's a scary team, I think, again. Both these pitchers. Bueller is, if I remember correctly, I think he's been out for a while, or he's a relief pitcher. I can't remember. I'm sorry. But Montes gets hit up a lot, I believe. Montes gets hit up a lot. I think the Dodgers will get to him a lot. So I am leaning towards the Dodgers 1.5 and over 9. That's the way I lean. I'm not sure if it's going to be a final play. We will see. Next game, New York Yankees taking on the Chicago White Sox. Over under is 9.5. You got Warren on the mound for the Yankees and Martin on the mound for the White Sox. I was trying to look up stats for Warren. I didn't find any. I don't know if I don't think he's played any games. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm forgetful of these things. Martin's on the mound for the White Sox. If I remember correctly, he's okay. He's decent, but these White Sox, man, having a tough season. They did lose yesterday 4-1. We had them on the run line plus 1.5. Didn't come through. But today's game, I do lean towards the Yankees to win again by more than 1.5 runs and under 9.5. That's the way I lean. Probably won't be in the final plays. That's the way I lean. Next game, Toronto Blue Jays taking on the LA Angels. You got Barrios on the mound for the Blue Jays. Anderson on the mound for the Angels. Over under is 8.5. Barrios probably gets hit up quite a few times today. I'm leaning towards the Angels to win the game. And I take over 8.5. I think both teams put up quite a few runs. Anderson's decent. Barrios will get hit up a lot, I think. Give me the Angels to win. Over 8.5. That's the way I lean. Next game, the last game of the night, Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. Over under is 7.5. You got Holmes on the mound for the Braves and Ray on the mound for the Giants. I'm leaning towards the Giants to win this game today. The first two games of this series have been close games, man. It's been neck and neck, both games. First game was like 1-0, went 10 innings. Second game was like 4-3. It was, I think, also went 10 innings actually. Yeah, both these games have been close. I do think Braves won the first two games. I do think Giants pull out a win today. Holmes is okay. He gets hit up a few times, but Ray, I think, is a better pitcher on the mound for the Giants. So I'll take the Giants to win the game, and I lean over 7.5. That would be my lean. All right, that's all the games for today's slate. I'm gonna give you a quick recap of yesterday's games, and then maybe I'll have my final plays to give you. I think I have one, but I'll probably have them all. Let's see. All right, first, quick recap of yesterday's game. Guys, yesterday we went 2-4. 2-4. All right, not the best of days. Hey, it was better than the previous day. We went 1-5. Yesterday we went 2-4. So we got one more win. So 2 wins, 4 losses. Negative day, unfortunately. Hopefully we get back to positive today. We will see. Man, the D-backs and Rocky game just keep messing me up, man. Like, I've taken the D-backs last 2 games by 1.5 runs. And I just need to take them straight up because for some reason they like to lose and then come back and win by 1 run. It just blows my mind. It's like, oh man, they win by 1. They won both games by 1 run though. So messes up there. And then the over under, yeah, it was Over-under was 9 for that game. It stayed under 9. We had on over. We lost those two. The two wins that we got, the Red Sox and Rangers over 10 yesterday, came through solid for us. Love that. And then the Cincinnati Reds and the Cardinals game under 8.5, we got that through. Those were our two wins. And the D-backs Rockies spread and over did not come through for us. Then the White Sox, we had them on plus 1.5 for plus money. They lost 4-1. It is what it is. Sorry, guys. And then the Brewers, they got smoked. Again, I forgot Mookie Betts is back. Dodgers are looking hot right now. Scary team. And then D-backs 1.5. Yeah. So we went 2-4 yesterday, guys. It is what it is. We take the wins with the losses with the wins, and we keep on grinding, keep on going. All right. Hopefully we have a better day today. So final plays. Listen, final plays for today's games. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna keep thinking about it. I'm gonna put them in the comments below. I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet, but they will be in the comments below. My final plays for sure. Please take my picks. Don't take my picks. Up to you. All right. Make your picks. If you took my picks yesterday or the day before, I'm sorry. We're down money. If you took the opposite of my picks, you made some money. So good job for you guys. If you took the opposite of my picks, it's not going to be like that all the time. We're going to get some wins back, all right? So take my picks. Don't take my picks. Have fun. We'll see you in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Give me your picks. Give me your thoughts. I'm all ears, guys. Come and interact with me. Give me your plays. Let's have some fun. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.